Chapter 12. John Edbert is a Gauss dragon.
What? What?
I don't know. Dave stared forward. This was it. Soon he would be fighting his old fried John. He could not fight John because Jahan was his friend. It's just a gym battle. You don't have to kill him like you did Ganondorf. He tuned it to Terezi, sadly. I was about to say, your girlfriend was also a gym leader, but then it occurred to me, she just gave you the badge because you're her. That's what happened there. So, I guess that's fine.
Yeah, I guess.
I cannot beat John because he is my friend, he said to her sadly, before turning and looking sadly at the gym in sadness, with sad eyes, but the were hidden by shades, so she didn't notice. Yes, you can, one, Terezi churred. You have to. You must get the badge to be champ. But I cannot, Dave yelled. Johan is my friend. Why don't you Understand. Understand. Yes. He ran away crying. You shouldn't have done that, Will said. Shut the beep up, Will, Terezi told him before running after Dav.
Also, I love how it's censored. It's just
It is. It's
censored in there, so there's nothing. Yep.
Jack saw Tiz as him, Aden, Katrak, walkped out of Temal. Did Dave just rum by Craig? Kit Kat asked. Yes, Jack replied. He it obviously crying because we are cooler than him. Of course. What other reason could there be? Carrie Cart remacked. No.
That's basically what I would summarize this whole story.
No, Jack said. I think he is crying because Terwooey assaulted him. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
No, insulted.
Whatever. Oh yeah, that makes sense, Catcar Syed. Now let's follow him. Jack or Dread, they followed Dav. Dave ran and criped. He was crying, and he ran into the gym. You just said you couldn't go to the... And there were black can leads with Porlep fire.
I'm so glad I did not take a sip right now. Not the Porlep fire.
Dave stooped, crying. Aden looked around. John was a nice guy. He would not have this Stanek stuff around. John has become the ultimate Stan, okay? Then John said, Hey, Dave. Oh, hey, bro, Dave Syed. Glad you're really calm about this whole thing. Then Dave realized that John was not wearing his glasses. He is not John, but a monster. Your thogs are correct, Dav, the monster.
I thought it said thongs and I was about to give up.
Your thogs are correct, Dav, the monster telepathized. I am Giratina. Aden, I am the best Gauss type, and I have invaded Thon's body, which is the thing that Giratina can do.
I thought it was a dark type.
I knew you were going to do that to me. It was like 6 years ago, Duck. It was an honest mistake! No! Dave yelled. Got out him, he screamed. No, I liked his body. Leave me alone, Giratina said. He knocked Dav aside with a tentacle of shadow.
First he's a Stan, now he's a Chad. Okay.
At an red spike thing. Dave was turfed. John was not really John. He was GIRATINA. He could easily kill Dav. Dave ran out of then gym quick, knocking over Terezi and Team Bad. Kitkar stood up and swore. Jakak just shook his head. Stupid Dave, he said. Don't call my boy fiend stupid, Terzi yelled. Kartark gave her to finger. Yeah. Really having my immortal flashbacks right now.
Yeah.
And then they left the scene of the thing into the gym. They saw Giratina. I like how actually consistently right he's getting Giratina spelling, and I don't understand what's happening. Like, you've misspelled every other word, like, 15 different ways, but Giratina, I think so far you've only misspelled once.
Yeah.
Leave John's body and let us kill Devay, Jack said. Yeah, because that's a reasonable request. No, screw off, Giratina told. Join us, Kitkar yelled. No, Grenadine said. There we go.
Oh, there you go. You had to go and say something, John.
I work not for Tembad, but for my Slef. Jakak and Kitkar got frustrated and then left. That guy was mean, Kitkar said. Shut the beep up, Kit Kat, Jack muttred.
Well, they added so much to this bit.
I know. Terezi found Dave sitting by the fontaine. With Will, Aden apologized, but Dave stopped her and said it's okay because John is possession by Giratina now. We can stop him together, Tarpepi said. Yeah, Will agreed. Okay, Guts, let's do this, Devi said. But how can we get an evil ghost out of someone? I do not know, Terezi said. We will think about it. Then let's get a hotel. So...
Oh God, dude. Oh, this whole character just hurt.
So, Dave, Adam, Terezi, and Will checked into a hotel. Dave and Terepi share a room, and Will alone in his own room. Meanwhile, Team Bad, Jack, and Karkart were sitting outside the gym, waiting to think of a plan. This has been a bad day, Jack said. First we lost the Thriforce, and then the Dave Kill Gun. You're just referring to it as the Dave Kill Gun now? And then now, Giratina won't join us, and I got called a homo, Kitkart snacked. Right, Jack said. We need a plan. But suddenly Jack had a plan. Oh, sorry. Suddenly Jack had plan. My bad. Jack grind badly. Let's go kill Dave at the hotel, Jack said. This is a good plan, Kit Kat agreed. So they go to kill Dav. Will Dave die? Find out next time.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. No. No.
Duck.
Ah.
Duck, we have to press on.
Okay. All right. this is my end. I am not coming back for the next one. Nope. This is
Chapter 13. Steamy sex with ghostbusters. Dave and Terezi were lying into hotel room bed. Slowly, Dave tuned to look at the love of his life, Terezi. Dave said, "Will you sex with me?" "Yes," Terezi yielded. She stood up and hugged him. Then they started to stripe. Dave peeled off Terezi's shirt, and then they kissed. Suddenly, they took off more cloths. They were completely nud by the end of it. They kissed more, and then started to lie down on the bidet. But they were about to do it when... Sorry.
No.
I really want it. What I really want to say here is, what the hell are you doing, you mother? But what's actually said here is, no, you can't have sex. You don't have condominiums. Which is arguably just as freaking hilarious, actually. And remember, kids, always protect yourself with condominiums. It's
Man, I thought some of my exes had high standards, but in order to have sex, you need to have condominiums. Man, that's a bar.
Will yield as he run in the door. Dave noticed he was regit. He couldn't have sex with Terezi now. Besides, there were more impotent things to do.
that can't be a coincidence. You have to do that on purpose.
Dave, I'm starting to think maybe your reason for not banging her right now has nothing to do with the condominiums. It has to do with this Sigmund Freud slip you just had right about here, But it's all good. It's all good, man. No judgment. It happens to the best of us as we get older. He must save John from evil. Come on, guys, Dave said. We have to save John, Terezi noted. You are right, Dave, she said. Let's go find out how to exercise him. Dave put on his clothes and then left the room to find a ghost exerciser. He's gonna give GIRATINA a workout! Larter, there was a knock on the door. Don't come, Terezi are naked, Will said. But the person came in anyways, or a-ways. It was Kit Kat. He pulled out a camera and took picture. We have been here before. This is very familiar to me. A badly written sex scene where there's a pervert trying to get a picture of the main female character.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we've been here before.
I feel like this exact thing has happened. And I don't like this place.
I don't want to do it again.
He popped out a camera and took picture. Ha 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 ha! Carcart shuckled. Now, Tat, I have a picture of Terepi naked. I can put it onto internet and get rich for porn money. You're gonna get rich from a single picture? Because...
Dude, oh my god.
Because usually, like, even, like, indie, porn girls with their OnlyFans do regular shoots. Because once you've seen it once, yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, get rich from porn money. Jack came up, hid him, and slapped him. Splapped him. No, stupid. We need to use it for blackmail. Sorry, I want to stress.
I mean,
I want to.
that's probably the smartest thing I've heard said this entire story. So
It's spelled like a.
I know.
Like a black male. Like.
I know.
Like a guy who's black. I don't know.
Hey,
Jack said.
However you want to acquire your blackmail is up to you. A picture of a naked woman? I'm sure that will attract many blackmail.
I mean, it'll probably attract plenty of males in general. You don't have to make it about race, man. Why? You don't have to limit your audience that much. I'm just saying. Terezi, you will give us dab or to kill, or I will send the picture to all your friends, Jack demanded. Okay, so your plan here is to get this woman who's in love with this guy to give him up because you'll send one picture of her naked to her friends.
And I'm going back. Never mind. I take it back. The getting rich from the porn money actually made more sense.
I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, so no real talk. If there is a woman who would value that over the life of the one she loves, she is a horrible person. So I mean, I'm just saying, like, this entire plan counts on Terezi just being an unspeakable monster. That's all I'm saying.
Priorities.
Jack demanded. That's not nice, Will Syed. Oh, Will Taylor with the clapback. He pulled out his sword. Jackak, your evil ends here, Will screamed. He thrustered at Jack, but Jack teleported and stabbed Will in his good sword arm. Take that as your warning, Jack said. He teleported away at an cart, ran out of the room. Will paced out from Shork, and Terezi cried. She hoped Devay was dong better than them.
I mean, you had a chance to dog him, but
you needed a condominium, and those aren't cheap, okay? Why couldn't you settle for a simple 2-bedroom apartment? No, it has to be a condo. It's that friggin' important to you. I just feel like you're way too high in maintenance. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
Dave was not. There were no press in town. He had given up hop. Then he saw a busyness card. Ghostbusters, it said. Don't do it. Do not do this. You don't want to do this.
I mean, I kind of have a connection to Dan Aykroyd. I have some Crystal Head vodka if we really need it at this point. That's the closest I got to Ghostbusters right now.
Yes, these guys can help me. I'm sorry, are we actually going to see the Ghostbusters versus GIRATINA?
This is a fanfic for the ages.
Yes, these guys can help me, Dave. Cellulated. I like that the Ghostbusters are here, because now I'm thinking of the final screen of the Ghostbusters video game for NES. Congratulations!
Yeah, starting to make a little bit more sense.
You have completed a great fanfic! You proved the justice of this stupid video series! Now go and rest our edgelords. He called the number on the card, and the Ghostbusters drove up. They were all there. Ray, Egon, No.
Bankman.
Bankman and the black dude.
They got their blackmail.
Why are you like this? I shouldn't be having this many flashbacks to horrible fanfics I've read in the past, but now I'm thinking of Rain Strife. Is it Black Man with Gun Arm? Is it? Is it? Ray Egon, Bankman, and the Black Dude. Don't call him by his name. He's just the Black Dude. Dave said, "Can you guys take out the vile Gauss Dragoon GIRATINA?" "Yeah, sure," Ray said. They walkered into the gym, and Girantijon was there. "What now?" he said. "Now you will live, my fried's body," Dave yelled. "Get him!" The Ghostbusters fired the beams at an hit grenade right in the face. "Screw off," he yelled, as he shot a hype beam back. He missed. The Ghostbusters kept attacking. There was an explosion, and he left John's body. He was big and gray and a dragon with gold armor and no legs and intense tentacles. The ghost Bussettes kept shotting, so he flew out of the gym. "We did it!" the Ghostbusters yelled. Bankman. Really? It technically says high-fived. But what it actually says is hi, number 5, Ved. Anyway, Dav, and they left in the ghost-busting car. Oh, I'm glad that they were here for a really good reason. I'm also glad we got some great character development on Black Man. Oh, sorry. The Black Dude.
The Black Dude.
My mistake. Slowly, Johan woke up. "John," Dave said as he run to his friend's side. "Are you okay?" "Yeah, I think so," John said. "What happened?" "You were possession by Gira, but it is gone now. You are safe," Dav told him. "Good," John yelled happily. "For this, I will give you the Go badge." "Woo," Dave hauled. He had 5 badges. "Hey, John, do you want to meet my otter friends?" Dave asked. "I would love to meet your otter friends."
I would love to meet otter friends too.
In fact,
has any otter friends, please would invite them around.
Encourage this immediately. Dave asked. "Yeah, sure," John said. Kitkar was grump. He thought his plan was better. Besides, he got the picture. But he supposed that the hotel plan was Jack's. "Hey, Jack," Katkar asked, "is this plan really gonna work?" "Of course it is," Jack yelled. "Terezi will hand over Dave to us, and then we will win. Ha 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 ha! One. Giratina was flying out of Celadon. He hate Dave. "I hate that Dave," he yelled. Then he heard a voice. "So you want to kill Dave too?" it said. "Yeah," Giratina replied. "I can help you with that," the voice reptiled. Jake England walked out of the bush.
The bushes in the sky?
To be fair, it never established Giratina was actually in the sky.
Flying out of Celadon.
But I will say again, when you're using a minimum descriptive structure, whenever you use a word like flying, the picture that results in the reader's brain is in the sky. If you want him to be hovering or floating out of the city, that presents a picture of flying but low to the ground. Get me? Right. So either way, this author has messed absolutely everything up anyway, so it's irrelevant.
Oh, don't worry. Messing everything up also happens in the very next sentence too. Have fun with that.
No, I was kind of putting it off.
Trying to put it up for as long as possible. Yeah.
That retarded retard must die, Jake proclaimed. I agree, Giratina said. Let's team up to kill that dud. Jake grinned.
I'm done. I can't anymore.
No, it's okay. My head hurts, and I'm just like, I just every conceivable rule in writing that the English language possesses has been utterly shattered with like zero remorse. And you'd think I'd be used to this by now.
No.
But
there is only so much that one human being can stand.
Like in this one, I mean, this has it. This is literally like we have callbacks to Rain Strife and My Immortal, and it's a crossover fic. So we got some freaking Supper Smush Bros just thrown around. Because
but you know what? Go ahead.
No, say it.
Here's the worst part about the fact that we have all these callbacks to those other ones. They were legible in comparison. And when I say that My Immortal and Supper Smash Bros. Mission from God was more legible than this. What the hell have we condemned ourselves to here?
I will see you all next time, but I don't think I'll be able to get Duck back again.
I don't think so either.
I promise to try, though. Bye!
So just because, the start of the last chapter, I was like, John Edbert, that sounds familiar, and it's John Egbert or Egbert, whatever, from Homestuck. This is all Homestuck. And I was like, well, I figure I might as well kind of refresh myself up with a little bit of Homestuck stuff. So I pulled up the Homestuck wiki, and oh my god, I forgot how terrifying this fandom is. Like, the amount of detail and information on all of these characters is unparalleled. With even the most hardcore fan bases that I know of, like the Star Wars fan bases and the comic book fan bases, those are all basic and benign compared to the Homestuck fandom. It's terrifying.
So you don't think they'd appreciate this author's work, is what you're trying to say?
Look at this page. Look at this one Wikipedia entry for this one character, dude. Like, my god. How can you invest this much into something that doesn't exist?
I'm pretty sure, there are Disney characters, major Disney characters, that have shorter pages than this.
Oh, absolutely. That to be true. Again, there are comic book characters that have shorter entries than these characters. Like, characters that have been around for, 50 some odd years, have multiple different continuities and all those things. And have less information and, just the most minute detail. It's horrifying. That's all I had to say about Homestuck.
I had to figure out what Homestuck really actually was. I just knew that it existed, and I'm like, it's an MS Paint adventure.
Yeah, but it is its own entity. Seriously. I don't even know. Like there's nowhere to begin with this. If you weren't a part of it, you can't get into it now, type of a thing, you know?
I mean, I didn't plan on it.